Coming up.
Do you often go on other people's property in the neighborhood if you see something suspicious?
Yes, only if it's merited. May I know I talk a lot, so just stop me if you feel I am.
Don't worry, I will.
Closed captioning provided by. You're watching We the People with Judge Lauren Lake. Lynn Rai claims her sprinkler system was broken after she caught her neighbor snooping. Martha Loken says she was concerned there was a possible intruder at Ms. Rai's house.
Good day, everyone.
Good day.
Ms. Rai, you're coming to court today because you claim that the defendant, Ms. Loken, should pay you $2,000 in property damage. You claim that the defendant broke your sprinkling system when she was snooping around your house. Is that correct?
Yes, it is.
Explain.
We've been neighbors for about 10 years. Ms. Loken has a habit of snooping around people's property, and I went for the weekend, and when I came back, she was in the backyard, and I went out there to confront her, and she claims she slipped, but she stepped on the sprinkler.
So you go outside to confront Ms. Loken, what, to ask her, why are you in my yard?
Exactly.
And so how many times have you caught her snooping or being present on your property?
Well, she's our neighborhood watch person.
Are you this neighborhood watch?
Yes, but not because I wanted to be nosy.
Do you often go on other people's property in the neighborhood if you see something suspicious?
Yes, only if it's merited. May I know I talk a lot, so just stop me if you feel I am.
Don't worry, I will.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay, so basically I was taking my dog Wally for a walk, and as we were walking, I noticed that the side door that leads to her backyard was ajar. So that was already a signal for me to be.
And it's usually closed?
Yes.
Okay.
And then I saw a truck I've never seen before parked along her driveway. And note that this was right after she and I had this conversation where she said she's going to be gone for the weekend. Could I please take a look at her house? We used to do this all the time for each other.
Stop right there.
Yes.
Coming up.
Did you tell her yes, please, thanks?
I said thanks because I wanted to get rid of her. I wanted to go away for the weekend, and she was being a pest.
Closed captioning provided by. You're watching We the People with Judge Lauren Lake. We're back with a dispute between neighbors Lynn Rai and Martha Loken over a broken sprinkler.
She told you, Ms. Rai told you, Ms. Loken, I'm going to be gone for the weekend. Would you keep an eye on the house? Is that your testimony?
My testimony is I saw her leaving, so we had a little chat. I said, are you going for the weekend? She goes, yes. I said, would you like me to check in? And she very flippantly said, yes, please, thanks, and rushed out. We used to be close.
Did you tell her yes, please, thanks?
I said thanks because I wanted to get rid of her. I wanted to go away for the weekend, and she was being a pest.
All right. You're walking your dog. Your thought is?
My dog starts to bark.
Okay.
My dog never barks when we walk down her home. So I said, okay, another third sign, right? So I texted her. I wouldn't just barge in, Your Honor. Said, are you home? Let me know that you're okay. No response. That's very unlike her. So I went through the side door, saw the strange man in her kitchen, got surprised, and then the next thing I knew, she started screaming.
You went in the house too?
No, just the backyard. But you can see. So now I'm more concerned, right? I couldn't see her from my vantage point. And so I went in there, and then she started screaming like this maniac, if I may say so, saying, get off my
She started cursing at you to get out her property.
Yes. And I was so scared, I lost my balance, and I tripped on what I thought was a rock. I could have sworn that was a rock.
What was the damage?
Her foot landed on it. I didn't
Do you
see.
have evidence of the damage?
Yes, I have sprinkler.
Thank you. Please present all your evidence, everything you brought, and you can tell me what this is. Thank you, Sean. This first picture is the sprinkler?
Yes, the one she stepped on.
So tell me about the damage.
It no longer works, so when I went to get an invoice to fix it, they said they no longer make those parts. The sprinkler system was over 3-4 years old, so I would have to get a whole new system.
Judge Lake's verdict when We the People returns. Promotional consideration provided by. You're watching We the People with Judge Lauren Lake.
How much does it cost to replace one of these?
I'm not sure. There's 6 of them. It's $1,200 for 6 of them.
The biggest issue I have is neighbors of 10 years. When you broke the sprinkler, why didn't you just say, I'm so sorry, I'll pay for breaking this?
I did. I told her I'll work with you, but when the $2,000 bill, I thought that was just exorbitant.
You didn't want to work with her on it.
She would
because
have nothing to do with me.
You can tell me a sprinkler system costs $10,000, and I would say, oh, okay, I have no idea, $2,000, $3,000.
It's obviously you have no idea because you let them replace your entire sprinkler system when you only had one broken sprinkler head. That's ridiculous. It's been determined by this court. Ms. Loken, you need to pay her back $200 for the one sprinkler head you did break, and I'm just going to use your estimate that you sent. I do not think she owes you for an entire new sprinkler system. I hate that you got taken advantage of for that on the repairs, but unfortunately that is not her responsibility. Judgment for the plaintiff for $200. Court is adjourned.
Judge Lake has ruled in favor of the plaintiff. The defendant owes $200.
You know what? You never used to call me nosy. You used to enjoy those stories. Listen, I will pay the $200. I am responsible. Thank you. Come on, we can still be friends.
No.